Good morning, my dear students. So, are you ready to study biology? Yes. Okay. So, now teacher will show you two specimens. Okay. So, you have to observe carefully. So, do you see what are the two specimens? Okay. What are they? Yes, milk and egg. Okay, so you have answered it correctly. Good. So, where do we get these products? Yes, from dairy and poultry farm, isn't it? Very good. You have answered correctly. So, how are these specimens benefit for us? Yes, they give energy, isn't it? Good, very good. So, from where does we get these products? Yes, you get milk from cow and egg from hen, isn't it? Yes, cow and hen are right answers. So, they provide products and they enrich your income, isn't it? Yes, they enrich your income and give useful products. So, by rearing various animals, we yield income for the farmers, isn't it? Yes. So, the farmers yield income by rearing this kind of animals and birds, isn't it? Yes. So, today we are going to study about and we are going to discuss about various agricultural sectors that yield to the farmers. Okay. So, there are many fields that yield farmers income, isn't it? So, we today will go into details of this topic. Okay. So, we are discussing about agricultural sectors. Agricultural sectors. Okay. So now teacher will give you a video based on management. Okay, livestock management and poultry farming. So are you ready for the video? Yes. So now we watch the video. So my dear students, I think you have clearly watched the video, isn't it? Okay, so just to make sure that you have watched the video carefully, now teacher will ask you few questions. So are you ready? Yes. So here is the first question. Through livestock management, we receive products like dash and dash. Once again, through livestock management, we get products like dash and dash. Anybody? Yes. We get milk and meat. Okay, so that is the right answer given a cloud. Okay, so here is the second question. Rearing birds for egg and meat is known as dash. So once again, rearing birds for meat and egg are called dash. Yes, Her answer is right. Give her a clap. The answer is poultry farming. Okay, so I think you got a clear idea about livestock management and poultry farming. So now teacher will explain it for you. So are you ready? Yes. So livestock management is the rearing of cattle. Okay. Livestock management is the rearing of cattle for milk and meat. Okay. So there are other products also, but mainly we focus on meat and milk. Okay. Then we also use it for agricultural processes. Okay. So the cow dung can be used as manure. Okay. Very good. So then we saw that livestock include cows, goats, buffalo, etc. So livestock management, we have animals like cow, goat and buffalo. Okay. So then we come into poultry farming. Poultry farming is the rearing of birds for egg and meat. Okay. So we have discussed that earlier, isn't it? Very good. So poultry includes duck, turkey, goose, hen, etc. So in our area, we mainly focus on hen and duck. Okay. So I think you got an idea about poultry farming and livestock management. So once again, teacher will consolidate it for you. Livestock management is the rearing of cattle for meat and milk. Okay. So we also use it for agricultural processes. So livestock management includes cows, goats and buffaloes. Then we come into poultry farming. Poultry farming is the rearing of birds for egg and meat. So in poultry farming, the main varieties that we rear are duck, hen, turkey and goose. Okay. So I think you got an idea about livestock management and poultry farming. So we were discussing about first one, livestock management. Livestock management is the rearing of animals. And then we studied about, yes, poultry farming. Poultry farming is the rearing of, yes, birds for meat and egg. So I think you got an idea about poultry farming and livestock management. So now we will discuss on sericulture. So now teacher will give you images of sericulture. So you have to clearly watch the images. Okay. So here come the images. Okay, my dear students. So I think you have watched the video carefully, isn't it? Very good. So now teacher will ask you some questions. Are you ready? Yes. So here is my first question. Which organism did you find in the image? Once again, which organism did you see in the image? Yes, the answer is silkworm. That is the correct answer. Give her a clap. Right. Okay, so here is my second question. Silk is formed from a specialized dash in the skin. Once again, silk is formed from specialized dash in the skin. Anybody? Yes, it is formed from specialized glands in skin. So here have given the correct answer. Give me a clap. Okay, very good. So now we will discuss the topic sericulture in detail. So sericulture is the rearing of silkworm for the production of natural silk. Okay, so rearing of silkworm for the production of natural silk is called sericulture. Okay, then we see that silk is formed from specialized or special glands of the larvae of the silk moth. Okay, so the silk moth have a larva, and these larvae have a specialized glands, and from these glands are the silk produced. Okay, I think you got an idea. Okay, so then Tassar silk, mulberry silk, muga silk are the major silk varieties. Okay, so once again, Tassar silk, mulberry silk and muga silk are the major silk varieties. So I think you got an idea about sericulture, isn't it? So once again, teacher will consolidate for you. Rearing of silkworm for the production of natural silk is called sericulture. Sericulture, and the silk is formed from the specialized glands of larvae of the silk moth. Okay. Then we see that there are three main types of silk varieties. They are Tassar silk, mulberry silk and muga silk, isn't it? So we were discussing about sericulture, or the rearing of silkworm for natural silk, isn't it? So I think you got a clear idea about sericulture, isn't it? Very good. So now we will watch a video based on pisciculture. Okay, so now we will watch a video based on pisciculture, and here comes the video.
Fish farming or pisciculture involves raising fish commercially in tanks or enclosures such as fish ponds, usually for food. It is the principal form of aquaculture, while other methods may fall under mariculture. Demand is increasing for fish and fish protein, which has resulted in widespread overfishing in wild fisheries. Fish cages are placed in lakes, bayous, ponds, rivers, or oceans to contain and protect fish until they can be harvested. Fish are stocked in cages, artificially fed, and harvested when they reach market size. Many types of fish can be raised, and fish farming can coexist with sport fishing and other water uses. There are other methods of fish farming like biofloc fish farming, integrated rice fish farming, which is also considered as one of the profitable fish farming. Freshwater fish farming is one of the important fish production systems. It indicates raising and rearing fish in a freshwater system like tanks, ponds and other enclosures in a commercial manner for the purpose of food production. Fish pond preparation is the basic and first step in freshwater fish farming. Pond preparation is to be done intensively to enhance the fish production of the pond.
Okay, my dear students. So I think you have watched the video carefully, isn't it? Yes. Was the video interesting? Yes. Very good. So now teacher will ask you few questions regarding it. So to check your knowledge about what you have seen in the video. Are you ready? Yes. So here is my first question. Scientific rearing of dash is known as pisciculture. Once again, scientific rearing of dash is known as pisciculture. Anybody? Yes, answer is right. Give me a clap. The answer is fish. Okay, so scientific rearing of fish is known as pisciculture. Okay, so here's my second question. Dash and dash are the purpose of pisciculture. Once again, dash and dash are the purpose of pisciculture. Anybody? Yes, give her a clap. Her answer is right. So, food and ornamental purpose are the main purpose of pisciculture. Okay, so I think you got an idea about pisciculture. So everybody have answered correctly. So now let us go to the details of pisciculture, isn't it? Yes. So the scientific method of rearing of fish in natural water bodies, paddy fields or artificial tanks are called pisciculture. So once again, the scientific way of rearing of fish in natural water bodies, paddy fields or artificial tanks are called pisciculture. So the varieties such as pearl spot, rohu, katla are reared for food. Okay, so the varieties such as pearl spot or കരിമീൻ, rohu, katla are reared for the food. Okay, then goldfish, guppy, etc. are reared for ornamental purpose. So you can see them in aquariums, isn't it? Yes. So once again, the scientific method of rearing of fish in natural water bodies, paddy fields, and artificial tanks are called pisciculture. I think you got an idea, isn't it? Yes. So the varieties such as pearl spot, rohu, katla are reared for food, isn't it? Yes. Then the goldfish, the guppy, etc. are reared for ornamental purpose, as you have seen them in aquariums. Okay, so we were discussing about pisciculture. Pisciculture is the rearing of fish for food and ornamental purpose. Okay, then now we will watch a PowerPoint presentation based on floriculture. Okay, so then you will understand facts about floriculture. So are you ready? Yes. So here comes the PowerPoint presentation. Floriculture, scientific cultivation of flowering plants on a commercial purpose, is known as floriculture. Floriculture also includes growing flowers, marketing flowers and ornamental plants. And the third point, flower arrangements. In floriculture, mainly cultivated varieties are jasmine, marigold, tulips, anthurium. Now here are some images. Okay, I think it is very clear for you. Okay, my dear students. So teacher think you have watched the PowerPoint carefully. Okay. So now teacher will ask you few questions. So just to make sure that you have watched the PowerPoint presentation carefully. So here is my first question. Scientific cultivation of flowering plants are called dash. Once again, scientific cultivation of flowering plants are called dash. Yes, floriculture. So everybody have answered correctly. So here is my second question. Floriculture is done on dash basis. Once again, floriculture is done on dash basis. Yes, the answer is right. Give me a clap. Floriculture is done on commercial basis. Okay, so I think you have clearly understood. Okay, so then we will discuss about floriculture. So are you ready? Okay, so cultivation of flowering plants are called floriculture. Floriculture also is done on a commercial basis. Jasmine, marigold, anthurium, tulips, chrysanthemum, etc. are flowers of commercial demand. So they are on very high demand on the flower markets. Okay, so floriculture is also concerned with the growing and marketing flowers and ornamental plants as well as in their flower arrangements. Okay, so once again we will consolidate it for you. Cultivation of flowering plants on a commercial basis is known as floriculture. So floriculture is also concerned with growing and marketing flowers and ornamental plants as well as with the flower arrangements. Okay, then jasmine, marigold, anthurium, tulips, chrysanthemum, etc. are the flowers of highest commercial demands. Okay, so in Amsterdam there is a wide field of anthurium garden and tulip garden. Okay, so we were discussing about floriculture. Floriculture is the scientific rearing of flowering plants based on commercial purpose. Okay, so now we will move on to a quiz based on agricultural sectors and their roles. So are you ready? Okay, so here is my first question. Are you ready? Yes. Scientific rearing of birds for the egg and meat are called dash. Anybody? Yes, the answer is right. Poultry farm. Okay. So here is my second question. Scientific rearing of silkworm for silk is known as dash. So the question is once again. Scientific rearing of silkworm for silk is known as dash. Yes, the answer is right. Sericulture. Okay. So here's the third question. Scientific rearing of cattle is called dash. Once again, scientific rearing of cattle is called dash. Sorry, the answer is no. It is livestock management. Okay, so no problem. So here's the next question. Scientific rearing of fish for food and ornamental purpose is called dash. Question is asked once again. Scientific rearing of fish for food and ornamental purpose are called dash. Yes, the answer is right. It is pisciculture. Okay. So here is the last and final question of this evening. Scientific rearing of flower is called dash. Scientific rearing of flower is called dash. Yes, give him a clap. The answer is right. It is floriculture. So congratulations everybody, you have answered correctly. So most of you have got the answer. Okay. So now we will move on to the final consolidation of today's topic. So are you ready? Yes. So there are various type of fields in agricultural sector that help in the earning of income through scientific approach. Once again, there are various agricultural sectors that help in earning income through scientific approach. So okay. So it includes the livestock management, poultry farming, sericulture, pisciculture and floriculture. So I think you are familiar with these 5 fields of agricultural sector that help to earn income through scientific approach. So they are livestock management, poultry farming, sericulture, pisciculture and floriculture, isn't it? Yes. So now we will see on livestock management. So livestock management is the scientific rearing of cattle for milk, meat and agricultural purposes. So main livestock used are cows, buffaloes and goats, isn't it? Yes. So next we saw about poultry farming. So poultry farming is the scientific rearing of birds for meat and egg. Okay. So the main animals that are used in poultry farming are hen, duck, goose, turkey, etc. Okay. So next we studied about sericulture. Sericulture is the scientific rearing of silkworm for silk. Okay. So we studied that Tassar silk, mulberry silk and Moga silk are the 3 main silk varieties used. Okay. So then we discussed about pisciculture. So pisciculture is the scientific and advanced culture of fishes for food and ornamental purposes. Okay. So we have saw that in pisciculture, pearl spot, rohu, katla, etc. are used for food purpose, and then we saw that we see goldfish and guppy, they are used for ornamental purposes. So we see them in aquariums, isn't it? Yes. So the final one was the floriculture. So floriculture is the cultivation of flowering plants on a commercial basis. Okay. So it is also concerned with growing and making and marketing flowers and ornamental plants as well as flower arrangements. Okay. So that was the floriculture. And jasmine, marigold, anthurium, tulips, chrysanthemum are the flowers of very high commercial demand. So these are the points that we have discussed today. So once again, teacher will consolidate the whole topic for you. So we studied that farmers can yield high income through agricultural sector with the help of scientific approaches and scientific growing. Okay. So we studied today that there are mainly 5 types of agricultural fields. So they were livestock management, poultry farming, sericulture, pisciculture and floriculture. So we all saw that in livestock management, scientific rearing of cattle occurs, and in poultry farming, scientific rearing of birds occurs, and in sericulture, scientific rearing of silkworm occurs, and in pisciculture, scientific rearing of fish is happening, and in floriculture, scientific rearing of flowers based on commercial demand is cultivated. Okay, so these were the topics. So now teacher will give you 2 homeworks. Are you ready? Yes. So take your science diary and note the questions. So here is the question number 1. Write a short note on livestock management. Once again, write a short note on livestock management. Okay. So give second question. Give examples for pisciculture. Yes, you have to arrange them in both food and ornamental category. Okay, I think you got clear idea, isn't it? Okay, so now we will meet again in another class. Okay, thank you.